With the Mega Dimension DLC just launching, we have leaked data on all 19 new Mega Evolutions, their shiny forms, their typings, and their stats. Let's break it all down. You already know I love Mega Evolution, and the DLC introduces a ton of new Megas, including some that'll blow your mind. These new Z Megas are actually quite epic, and I can't wait to show you guys what they actually look like and their shiny forms. It goes without saying, but there's some massive spoilers in this, so if you don't want the spoilers, then this isn't the video for you. But if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys like it and subscribe to the channel, as I'm back, baby. I'm back posting Pokemon content every single day, and you don't want to miss out on all the news, updates, leaks, and more, not only for Legends EA, but as we head into the Generation 10 of Pokemon, this is going to be the place to be. All right, so kicking things off with our brand new Raichu forms. We've got Mega Raichu X and Raichu Y. Unfortunately, we already know what these look like, and their shiny forms leave a bit to be desired. There's nothing too special going on there. One of them gets a little bit darker, the other one gets a little bit lighter. They've got the white belly, but nothing too crazy there. They are pretty sick looking though, I'm not gonna lie, and there is a chance that Levitate is one of their abilities, but let's take a look at their stats, because that's where things get really interesting for these new Mega Raichus. Mega Raichu X comes in with 60 HP, 135 attack, 95 defense, 90 special attack, 95 special defense, and 110 speed. So pretty fast, hard-hitting physical attacker for Raichu X, looking pretty good there. And pure electric typing is good because, again, you're only dealing with ground type as a weakness, so if any of these do have Levitate, that could be really advantageous. Worth noting that 60 base HP could really hold this Pokemon back in a competitive metagame. Raichu Y, on the other hand, is the one that is more appealing in my opinion. 60 HP, 100 attack, 55 defense, 160 special attack, 80 special defense, and 130 speed. Not only does this thing hit even harder with its 160 special attack, it's a mixed attacker being able to use its physical attack stat as well, and that 130 speed stat puts it in the upper echelon of fast Pokemon. Maybe not necessarily Megas, but definitely pretty strong. I think Mega Raichu Y is probably the standout pick, because this thing's frail no matter what, so I'll be real, you're better off just rocking with the frailest one that hits even harder. Up next, Mega Chimecho. Not to be a surprise, Mega Chimecho goes from being that light blue color to that nice green color, which we've known from Chingling and Chimecho across history of Pokemon. Looks pretty sweet there, and its stats are going to be really dope. Worth noting, this is of course a Psychic and Steel type. It's got 75 HP, 50 attack, but this thing is maxed out as a defensive monster. 110 defense, 135 special attack, 120 special defense, and 65 speed. This is a Pokemon that is going to benefit greatly from moves like Calm Mind or Cosmic Power and Stored Power. I think this thing could be a tank in competitive Pokemon. We've seen Jirachi with a similar typing do some really powerful things with Calm Mind in the past, and I think Mega Chimecho could do something really similar. I wonder if it's going to get any sort of buffs to be able to utilize its sound moves when it gets its ability in the upcoming Pokemon games. The next one is one of my personal favorites. I was able to actually react to this live on stream, and that is Mega Absol Z. Boy, oh boy, does this thing look epic, first and foremost. I'm a big fan of the design, going full-on blackout with the Absol and that crazy little claw thing going on there. But its shiny is to die for, man. Turning that thing nice and vibrant blue with its skin being red with the black is chef's kiss. If there's one shiny in the DLC to grab, I think it is going to be Absol to get Mega Absol Z, no doubt about it. What's really crazy about Mega Absol Z is it changes typing to become dark and ghost typing, mirroring Sableye, which is a phenomenal offensive and defensive typing. 65 HP, 154 attack, 60 defense, 75 special attack, 60 speed, and 151 speed. Sorry, 60 special defense, 151 speed. This thing is a monster. Not only is it a powerhouse on the physical side, but it is blistering fast. I have a feeling this thing is going to be a monumental threat in competitive Pokemon one day. Obviously glass cannon, but it doesn't matter when you're one-shotting everything. Up next is Mega Staraptor. This is a very epic design that I was super stoked to see. Not only does it drop its normal typing to pick up fighting typing, but it becomes this massive bird with a super cool hairstyle. I thought this was a great design. I've been pretty critical on some of the Megas in Legends EA, but this one I thought was a really well-rounded design that I quite liked and I could see utilized in the future. About what I expected for Mega Staraptor. Again, mentioning fighting and flying, be able to now get stab close combat, 85 HP, 140 attack, very solid, 100 defense, 60 special attack, 90 special defense, and 110 speed. Worth noting, this Pokemon comes out onto the field with Intimidate before it Mega Evolves, making that defense stat feel even stronger, and with a solid 140 attack stat, decent bulk all around, plus Intimidate, I can see this thing being a really strong, offensive, balanced threat. I do wish it was a little bit faster, but Mega Staraptor is going to be powerful. Flying and fighting is a massively good combination offensively that can break through almost any wall. I anticipate Megaceraptor to be a real threat. Up next is Mega Garchomp Z. This one looks really cool. It's not obtainable right now, but it does look very epic, and its shiny form actually looks decent. You kind of go and get that like pinkish, light peach color on the belly of the Mega Garchomp Z, and I think it's honestly really sick. It's worth noting that this is a pure dragon type, meaning it loses its ground typing, which is crazy. It's got 108 HP, 130 attack, 85 defense, 141 special attack, 85 special defense, and 151 speed. So this goes the opposite direction of the regular Mega Garchomp in the fact that this thing becomes blistering fast, it becomes a special attacker and a physical attacker, and it has decent natural bulk all around. This is very strong, and by being a pure dragon type, you eliminate one of its biggest weaknesses that Garchomp has had in the history of Pokemon, in the sense that it has a 4x weakness to ice. It no longer has that. It gets to just rock as a dragon type and destroy things. This thing is going to be a massive monster. Mega Lucario Z, no surprises there. This thing becomes blistering fast, and there's a theme with these Z Megas getting 151 speed, of course staying fighting and steel, which is a bit of a disappointment, but 70 HP, 100 attack, 70 defense, 164 special attack, 70 special defense, and 151 speed. Very cool, very strong. I do like its shiny form. Its color going from gray to kind of that light bluish gray, that slate gray, looks really good. The yellow swapping out for kind of a light blue. I think the Mega Lucario Z looks really good. This is definitely a clean shiny. I think offensively it's going to be really strong, being able to utilize that special attack stat in a big way. Again, a little disappointed that it didn't change typings, especially since the other Z Megas did, but Mega Lucario Z was pretty sweet. I will say I did enjoy being able to one-shot it with a drill run for my Mega Beedrill though. That was pretty fun. Up next is Mega Heatran, and this one looks like it's straight out of the Paradox forms from previous Pokemon games. This thing comes in with a massive 91 HP, 120 attack, 106 defense, 175 special attack, 141 special defense, and 67 speed. Its shiny form leaves a bit to be desired. Its magma changes slightly. The iron on it, the metal on it goes from being kind of a silver color to being a slightly golder silver color. This is an interesting design. I'm not sure how I feel about it. He's this giant kind of lava frog. I guess it's what I would expect from Heatran. It's not terrible, but not my favorite design of the bunch. Definitely looks like it could be a Paradox Pokemon though. Before I show you guys Mega Darkrai, which is crazy, I want to let you know that we just launched Team Shiny 2.0. If you guys remember, one of the coolest things we did over the years was Team Shiny, our amazing merch line with awesome designs that you guys can rep in a subtle way and rep your favorite shiny Pokemon, and we are back in a big way. We launched the website teamshiny.com with 6 brand new designs of some of your favorites over the years, redesigned with an epic new look that you do not want to miss out on. So you guys can head to Team Shiny right now, use code DLC to get 20% off if you pick up 3 things or more. So take advantage of that opportunity, grab some sweet shirts. I know that Gengar one and that Umbreon one is chef's kiss, man. Those are going to be amazing, and you don't want to miss out. So head to Team Shiny right now, the relaunch of Team Shiny. Be a part of history as we bring things back to the future with a brand new Team Shiny merch line. It's going to be crazy, and let me know in the comments down below what shirt you want to see us drop next for Team Shiny. TeamShiny.com, use code DLC. Mega Darkrai might be one of the craziest ones on the list. This thing is nuts. Seeing this thing animated is absolutely insane, and its shiny form is pretty cool. It goes from being kind of a dark gray to having that light purple on it, which I'm a fan of. This thing has crazy stats though. 70 HP, 120 attack, 130 defense, 165 special attack, 130 special defense, and 85 speed. That is insanity, man. It's a little slow, but its offensive stats make up for it. If you're able to land a Dark Void, forget about it. It's over. Up next is Mega Golurk, which may be one of the best shinies of the bunch. I've always been a fan of Golurk shiny, and this one does not disappoint. Getting that vibrant green ghost energy, looking so good. I love that his fists like shoot off as well. Really cool design ultimately, and its stats are pretty solid. 159 attack, 89 HP, 105 defense, 70 special attack, 105 special defense, 55 speed. Relatively slow, massive power threat though, hits really hard. Good natural bulk. This thing is very bulky. Decent typing in ground and ghost. I think Mega Golurk's pretty sweet. It's about what I expected. It doesn't turn into a cannon, but it's not too bad. Up next is Mega Meowstic, which seems to fuse the 2 different forms of Meowstic together. I do love the shiny though, going from that dark blue color palette to that nice yellowish gold. Looks really clean, and overall the design is pretty solid. This thing comes into the field with 74 HP, 48 attack, which is abysmal, 76 defense, 143 special attack, 101 special defense, and 124 speed. So a fast special attacker, nothing to be surprised in there. Doesn't use his physical attack stat at all, so forget about those fake outs. But that's going to be a really good special threat. It's just unfortunate how frail it is on the physical side, because you can't really take advantage of things like Calm Mind like you can with Chimecho. I'm not anticipating this thing to be much of a threat in competitive, but maybe it'll have some cool moves or a crazy ability. I'm not gonna lie, I got absolutely dominated on stream multiple times by Mega Crabominable, which does the crab dance. It's pretty crazy looking. Obviously, a shiny is pretty straightforward. Turning that blue to a red coloration looks pretty solid there. 97 HP, 157 attack, 122 defense, 62 special attack, 107 special defense, and 33 speed. This thing is going to be an offensive powerhouse. Ice and fighting, really good offensive typing, going to be able to wall break. And of course, 157 attack stat is really good. Really good natural bulk as well. This is a Trick Room monster through and through. This is a Pokemon that you want to utilize in Trick Room. Again, it destroyed me. Like, you got to face two of them. I can't even beat it. I got to level up a little bit. The Mega I was most anticipating was Mega Golisopod. I was looking forward to this one, man. I was looking forward to it. I saw it, and I was a little disappointed, I'm not going to lie. Like, I really wanted to love it. I'm going to have it on my team. Maybe having it in-game will make me like it more. I think it's an okay design. It gets extra legs on the ground. It's a little weird looking, almost feels like a tank in a way. And it changes typing, which is a little crazy. I'm a little disappointed in that personally. Again, I was very invested in Mega Golisopod. It becomes Bug and Steel type instead of having Water type. I do wish it kind of kept its Water, but that does create some interesting dynamics in competitive. 150 attack, 75 HP, 175 defense, 70 special attack, 120 special defense, and 40 speed. This thing is actually very strong. Like, the reality of it is, this thing is an insanely bulky Pokemon. Bug and Steel type is phenomenally good. Its only weakness is Fire. It's not going to have a problem against Fire types because you can utilize Water type moves from regular Golisopod. It's an interesting Pokemon nonetheless, and I'm excited to see what kind of an ability it gets, because I think this thing could be really powerful. First impression's really strong with 150 attack. I think this will be a really good Pokemon in competitive, and again, losing its signature ability so it doesn't have to be forced to switch out is worth everything anyway. Magearna is honestly one of the coolest Mega Evolutions, one that I didn't really care much for when I first saw it or knew that it was coming, but it does look pretty sweet, and I love that it changes colors to this kind of silver palette. Looks pretty dope. Stat-wise, 80 HP, 125 attack, 115 defense, 170 special attack, 115 special defense, and 95 speed. Mega Magearna looking to be a massive special attacking threat. 700 base stat total, not to be surprised there for a mythical Pokemon. Strap in, Mega Magearna is going to be crazy. Whenever this thing comes out, it is going to be absolutely nuts. In my opinion, Mega Zeraora is one of the coolest designs that we got, and its shiny form is about what you'd expect. That dark color fur becomes white. It gets to accentuate those electric highlights, and its stats are going to be 88 HP, 157 attack, 75 defense, 147 special attack, 80 special defense, and 153 speed, outpacing the Mega Z Pokemon, which is worth noting. And again, being an offensive threat on both the physical and the special side, this thing is going to be a monster. I anticipate Mega Zeraora to be absolutely crazy. Again, nothing too crazy there. We saw the design, but I think its shiny is what we expected, and it looks pretty sweet. I really wanted Mega Scovillain to grow extra heads, and it did not. And its shiny form leaves a bit to be desired too, because it just changes its body color slightly. But it does get a tie and becomes a little bit more draconic, but it doesn't change its typing at all. This thing has 138 attack, 65 HP, 85 defense, 138 special attack, 85 special defense, and 75 speed. That tells me this thing is going to still maintain chlorophyll, because honestly, I don't know what else you do with this thing. Like, yes, being a mixed attacker is good, but like, this is, in my mind, the most disappointing of the Mega Evolutions by far in terms of its stat distribution. Everything about it. Like, I honestly feel like this is a big whiff. This Pokemon, I can't even see it doing anything. It's not bulky enough to take hits. Its attack stats aren't good enough to compete with the other Megas. Like, yeah, it has a signature move, and maybe in Sun it's really good, but an ability is going to have to save Mega Scovillain. There's no doubt about that. Mega Excalibur, on the other hand, is coming to the table with 175 attack. Absolutely nuts. 115 HP, 117 defense, 105 special attack, 101 special defense, and 87 speed. Absolutely mental. This thing is crazy, dude. Mega Excalibur looking to be one of the strongest Pokemon of all time. 175 attack is nuts on this typing. Is crazy. It is going to shred everything, and I'm a big fan of it. Probably one of my favorite Megas in the whole picture of things. It's crazy to say that, but I really like it. Mega Tatsugiri is next, and Donzo's never been happier, because Mega Tatsugiri, all three of these little fishies are on a surfboard together. They're hanging out. 68 HP, 65 attack, 90 special defense, 135 special attack, 125 special defense, and 92 speed. Relatively conservative stat line, if we're being honest. Pretty bulky, all things considered. Good special attack, okay speed stat. Nothing too crazy there, but I think its combination and power is really going to come from Dodonzo and the pairing there. Shiny form, pretty sweet. Nothing too crazy, just the sushi swapping around. Again, I don't notice a massive, drastic difference with the shinies, but it's cool to see them all flipping around on the board and which one you're going to get. A couple different forms there. And last but not least is Mega Glamora, and indeed that flower does open up. Shiny form, about what you'd expect. The color leaves change slightly from being a dark blue to being more of a cyan color, and it's going to have 83 HP, 90 attack, 105 defense, 150 special attack, 96 special defense, 101 speed. Good speed stat, breaking over that 100 barrier. Great special attack stat. Really cool typing with poison and rock. I can see this being pretty solid, but again, nothing too crazy. Like Earthquake still shreds it, but maybe it gets levitate. That could be kind of neat. Not a crazy fan of the design. I think it's solid, but again, not going to blow me away. Ultimately, not too shabby at all. But I got to say, I'm happy with the lineup. I feel like the Megas in general are pretty sweet. To me, the best one is Mega Absol Z. I think that's the best one. I think the Darkrai is really sick. Now, I wanted to like the Golisopod a little bit more. Staraptor gets an A+ in my book. The Garchomp is a cool approach. I rate the Megas like a 7 out of 10. I think that they're pretty solid. I actually quite like a few of them. And I'm sure they'll grow on me as I see them more in-game and animated. But I'm curious what you guys think about the new Mega Evolutions. And obviously, without the abilities, it's hard to make a full assessment because that can change everything. Look at Medicham, for example, or a Pokemon like that. But let me know which one is your favorite from this group. And don't forget to check out TeamShiny.com, our brand new launch, to check out some amazing new merch designs. Bringing back Team Shiny, back again and once again. And you can use code DLC to get 20% off if you pick up 3 things or more. So grab a hoodie. It's hoodie season. Get that Gengar one. It's so good. Or the Umbreon one. They're so good. And you can let me know what designs you want to see next. Super excited to bring Team Shiny back and take advantage of that DLC discount code. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I'll see you guys soon.